Hello. Good to be able to do another video again. I've been a bit busy in the past couple of weeks, and also I didn't feel too well after my flu. I started water fasting and my energy was very low. So I managed today to put myself together for another video, and today's topic will be my wife's EDC. Some of the items in here may be a surprise even for me, and we'll see. We'll dig in together, we'll see what's in here. From the beginning, I just want to mention that she usually carries a backpack, so these items in the daily life will be in that backpack. When we go outdoors, however, the holster, the flashlight will be on her person. So plus some other items that she will have in her pockets as well. So yeah, that being said, let's dive into it. We'll start with the flashlight because it's easier. So this is the Petzl Bindi. It's a small, powerful enough flashlight, rechargeable battery, and it puts out, I believe, 600 lumens or 300 lumens. I forgot. Let's see, does it say on here? It doesn't say. However, you can find the details online. So Petzl Bindi, that's the model, and this is very useful to have because it has both white and red light. So for those of you who do not know, red light, it's usable both as a beacon light, or especially if you have a flashing red light, and also as a normal flashlight. And the advantage that will give you, it's one, fast recovery for your eyesight in night, during the night. So transition from dark to brightness, it will be a bit smoother. Also, it has the property that does not attract bugs. So if you are a camp environment, using the red light will help you to not attract mosquitoes and night butterflies and other stuff like that. Yeah, so that's the advantage of a red light, and I strongly suggest to everyone, if you buy a headlamp, make sure it has red light and start using it and you'll see the difference. So that's the flashlight. Something I forgot to display in the beginning is her tweezer. I believe this was called, I'm not sure if it's the Uncle Bill's or something similar. It's just a precision tweezer. An item that's useful for everybody to have for multiple reasons. Then we have the holster. This is the tool holster. Here it's the one of those folding water bowls. They are designed for pet. I showed you this in one of my EDC videos, so I will not open this one again. It's just for containing water and allow you to drink from it. Now, the thing is with the reason for which both of us have this attached to us, it's also because we do have dogs. So we have 2 dogs. If you didn't see the video where we are wandering through the forest and I present my day hiking bag, you can see the dogs there. And it's I have another short where they are actually we are on a hike during the winter, and they are carrying their own backpacks. So if you're curious about the dogs, you can see them there. But this is our emergency. So when we go with the dogs, they will have their own water solutions. They have their own water bowls and some treats with them always in their backpacks. This is our emergency solution, and we carry both of them brand new. We don't use them unless we really have to. So it's as they are brand new, we can use it for ourselves to drink water from them. Once we have to use them for the dog, if we forget something and stuff like that, then they will be left for the dogs, and then we will buy another ones for us. So that's the story with these guys. Some carabiners, always good to have. A tick remover, again mostly dog related, but useful for human body as well. We do find ticks sporadically on our clothing, but also on our skin. We've been lucky so far that we did not have any embedded, so we did not use these tweezers for ourselves, but for the dogs we do it regularly, so that's always good to have. We prefer this system because this allows you to grip the tick with the tweezers, and then it will lock itself because it's spring loaded, and you can actually use both hands to twist and pull in the same time to remove the tick safely without leaving the head behind embedded in the skin. So this is why we prefer this model and not just a tick card or something else. Yeah, so that's one item. Then we have my solution for a quick tripod. It's just 3 eye screws interlocked, and that will allow you to take 3 sticks from the forest and quickly create a tripod without any lashing and without any other improvisation or struggle or stuff like that. She did not use hers because most of the time we used mine, so this is also a backup just in case mine gets lost. Yeah. Then we have a Knipex Cobra XS, also modified to be a multi-tool. So I said enough of this. I have plenty of videos about them. I will not insist on that. Then we have the power checker, and I specifically like this model and not the ones that have integrated battery and they sense from the distance, because this does not depend on battery. So just in case you find yourself in a situation when you want to check for power in an outlet, you do not depend on a battery. So you just plug this in the holes of the outlet and you'll know if you have power or not. There is a way to check which is the hot wire and which is the null, and that will be first checking between the 2 holes to see if you have power, and then keeping one prone into one hole and then check against the ground with the other one will tell you exactly which one is the hot wire. Yeah, So if you have some background in electricity, you will already know that. If you don't, this may be good to know. Useful to check. So these days we have to charge, we have to charge phones, we have to charge plenty of devices that we carry with us, laptops, tablets, and all kind of other devices. So it's useful to know if the plug you are intending to use has actually power in it. That's that. Then my recommendation for a good Swiss Army knife, a Victorinox, will always be this one. This is the Grip 78 or something like that. I have to check because I don't know it right now. So why do I choose this one and any other like this? Is because this actually has a lock on the blade, so it's safer to use, and you can see my wife actually uses it. You will not be afraid that it will close on you. So the way it works, this little lever here will push against the spring and disengage the lock, and this lock is actually a back lock, which is one of the strongest locking mechanism you can have for a folding knife. Also, it has a 90-degree stop there for the blade, so not even if when you are trying to close it, you will not be risking to injure yourself, to cut yourself by dropping the blade too fast. Other functions good to have. Now I just cut my fingernails. I only have my utility one left, and this is the scissor, which is a very good scissor, also serrated scissor. So if you are not familiar with Victorinox scissors, these are pretty much the best scissors in multi-tools, period. I don't see any competition for them right now. They work and work and work, and they are also reliable. Then you have a small file and nail cleaning tip there. Then you have a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, which also allows you to put some leverage into it because it's a 90-degree towards the handle. Sorry about that. After drinking only water for 20 days, I find myself harder to control my body. An awl and reamer, so 2 in 1. Then you have a small saw. Now you cannot do big things with this one, but it's very good for precision working. So if you have to do notches in wood, or delicate or fine shape cutting and stuff like that, this may be helpful to have. And then you have the opening layer with the bottle opener and flat screwdriver / pry bar, and the can opener, which this one has a very strong spring. So I also modified it for her. So I created a hook inside there, just in case you need to grab something and you need a bit more grip and power, you have that option now. So that's the multi-tool, one of the multi-tools, and that's a complement for this one. This is just my former caliper, which my wife expresses her wish to have it and use it because she also uses precision measurement sometimes, and it's good for her to have something like that. This is the Leatherman signal. As you can see, it has a locking mechanism. I did not modify this one for the moment in any way. When we bought them, I bought the Charge, she bought this one. We bought them as a complementary multi-tools. She wanted something lighter in weight and easier to use. She didn't always use a hip belt, so this carabiner was a good idea because she could attach it to backpacks or other things she may have with her. Yeah, so I did not do any modification, therefore I will not go in depth into this multi-tool. You will have plenty of information online if you want to know more about the Leatherman signal. It has a saw, it has a compound blade, it has a sharpener, so a diamond file, which is very good to have because it's detachable and you can sharpen the blade of the tool. So this was a smart idea for Leatherman. I don't know why they didn't implement it with the other multi-tools because it's not that difficult. However, it is what it is. So that's that. It has a ferro rod and whistle built in here. They are detachable, so yeah, you just remove the spring and you can take out the mini tool from there. And it has a combo hex driver with a 7mm and 4mm on the other side. So that's pretty much it. She really liked the tool and therefore is what she carries. We have an assortment of bits here that she believes she uses the most, and those goes together with the tool itself. And we have a ratchet bit driver that will be used as a screwdriver together with the Leatherman. Yeah, so that's the content of her tool pouch. And with this we will move to the black pouch, and then I will put everything together before she will argue with me about leaving everything spread apart. Yeah, so this is her pouch with some essentials she carries. So another Phillips screwdriver. This should tell you a lot about the importance of this type of screwdriver for her. So that's that. Then we have a piece of cordage here, not too long, not too short, just to be there. A combo flashlight. This is the Nitecore Tiki, and a small peanut lighter. So this is the same kerosene lighter I usually carry, just in a smaller format. The advantage of this one is that it's waterproof and the kerosene inside cannot evaporate, so that will guarantee you that you will have a flame available whenever you need it, even if you drop it in water or do something else that normally will jeopardize other types of lighters. Yeah, so this is a backup flashlight to the headlamp. She prefers headlamps, so it's always good to have a small backup, and I created for her here because this doesn't come with a pocket clip. I created a clip that will allow her to attach it to her baseball cap, so she can use it as a headlamp in a pinch if she needs it.
What else? We have an InCharge 6. This is a universal charging cable that has the ability to adapt to pretty much any configuration. So you have USB-A, USB-C, USB-C, Lightning, and mini USB inside the Lightning there. So we really like this type of cable. It's useful. She wears long hair, and hair tie, it's always good to have for her. And then this is styptic powder. This is good for inhibiting blood shedding, blood stops bleeding pretty much, yeah. So always good to have. When you have sharp tools with you, you need to have some band-aids, and you need to have something to stop the blood and something to clean a wound. Also some medical latex gloves or surgery gloves, or however you want to call those. What else we have here? We have here from another Victorinox just a small toothpick and a tweezer. And we have here a Zwilling nail clipper, so just a nail clipper, and here also has a small scissor as a backup if you need it in a pinch, a small blade. This may be good sometimes for very detailed work, and also if you do holes in wood, and a nail file. So that's that. Okay, I have to remember she has a backup knife here. This is a Kaiser, I don't remember the model, but yeah, good steel in it, and also sometimes not sometimes, but has titanium handle, so not much to fail here, except the lock, which is a frame lock, not the best in my opinion. This is why she upgraded for her pocket knife to something with a crossbar lock. So that's there. What else? Chopsticks, always good to have, especially for windy days for your lips, but also being a Vaseline based product, it's also good fire starter, or if you have skin irritation from too much walking, then you can use that to make it better. Some dry towels, those expandable towels, once you put them in water they will become towels. Then what else we have here? A small mirror, I believe. Yeah, a small mirror with some protection film still on it, just to check for areas where you cannot check directly with your eyes. Some Listerine. This is an alternative to toothpaste and for brushing your teeth, so this will do a good thing to clean your mouth, yeah. So, and it's also in a lightweight small package, easy to carry. A eyeglass screwdriver. We both wear glasses, and this is a tool that both of us have at all times. Okay, some fire starter. This is I don't know how you call it, but it's hemp fiber impregnated with some wax and Vaseline, so it's a very good fire starter. Not that kind of help, yeah. A small magnifying glass, the same I have in my pouch. We have, each of us has one of them as an emergency, just in case you need to examine your skin a bit better. Now these things are some type of needles. She's a medical professional, so I'll not go in depth because I don't know exactly what these do and how they're supposed to work. She knows, but they are there. Then we have something that became a problem because this, she didn't check the pouch in a while. This used to be iodine solution. Apparently the container he chose is not waterproof, so this iodine kind of spilled away and affected the elastic band that was in there, so that will need to be replaced by her. What else? Some surgical blades. This is something that she uses a lot, I use a lot, so we always have some of them with us. Some emergency cash, just enough for a quick ride home or something like that if you need to, or to buy something in a pinch. And then we have here some band-aids. Now the packaging appears to be compromised on this one. I will leave it out. This one still looks good. Some microfiber cloth and hydrocortisone cream and some alcohol pads to clean the wound. So that's pretty much what she has on her EDC mini kit that she carries around. Now that's beside the other thing a lady usually has in her purse and wallet, and she doesn't carry much in her pocket, so that's not a an addition, yeah. So in her pocket, if she has her pocket knife sometimes, but otherwise she usually has everything in the backpack, which is kind of against my advice, but it's her personal choice and I will not argue with that. So yeah, so this is the content of my wife's CDC. This is what she carries with her on a daily basis, and if you have questions and I fail to explain something enough, or you have any other questions related to the topic, feel free to comment below and I will do my best to answer. If ampler explanation is needed, that will be on another video. So yeah, that's it. I will cut it short here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're not mad on me that I didn't post anything in a while. Hopefully I'll be able to do that a bit more often from now on. I still have plenty of things to do this week, so we'll see how much time I have available for filming, but you will see. Stay tuned and you'll see if I post something. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Enjoy your day.